224 Alpha Tango 104. 224 Alpha Tango 104 Western Kiribati.
9 Alpha Tango 791 Joe, QSY to 530 Joe.
QSY. I just got into the shack.
Okay. Brian in New York, 2WW279.
Yeah, 2WW279. Sounding good, Brian. Off the back of the beam, as usual, I'm pointed into the South Pacific. I heard Western Kiribati coming in. And I forget that fella's name. You've probably talked to him before. I talk to him a lot, but I can't remember his name.
Yeah, he's got an unusual name. It's hard for me to pronounce. Like Lima, Echo, November, India, Michael, Ocean, Alpha. I think it's pronounced Lima.
That's right. I remember, and I did write it down somewhere. It's in my logbook, but I just couldn't remember. So I appreciate that. And I know he's on the island of Tarawa Island in the Western Kiribati Republic. So somewhere where I'd like to be right now. It's probably nice and warm and sunny. We got a rainy day here. And 50 degrees with liquid sunshine, QSL.
Yes, PM on the East Coast, so it's really left and right. I was able to get some work done. Okay, so pretty productive time. Yeah, I heard you another frequency
Yeah, I was down on I don't know what channel. I think I was on just on one of the lower ones below 40, talking to Whiskey Jack 2029 Arkansas on a station in Illinois. But it's not a lot of skip coming in. It's actually pretty quiet even below 40. So I came up here just to see what was going on, and there you are. You're my first contact up here. That's cool, man. You know, I've only seen the Northern Lights once, and we were up in Alaska. We were up in Alaska again in May, and I missed them. That night I went to bed early, and somebody on the cruise ship, actually, yeah, the bartender says, "Did you guys see the Northern Lights?" I go, "No." So he showed me a video shot of them, man. They are amazing, QSL.
Yeah, so cool. I've seen it a couple of times too, but we have to have a clear night, which is really rare. And we got a little bit of cloud cover, and I saw some of it. But yeah, we had that solar eclipse a few years ago. That was pretty cool. Man, that was unbelievable. So total eclipse here. I came right over my CQDX for about, I think it was 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah, we got when you look at the horizon, Joe, the eclipse, all you saw is the red ring, that red pink and quiet, and then it came back on, it was like coming to a switch. It was pretty awesome.
I love stuff like that, man. That is really cool. And especially the Northern Lights, since I only saw them once, probably it was back in the 1980s. I didn't even know what I was looking at back then, and then I realized it was the Northern Lights. So, well, maybe I'll be lucky enough to see them again one day on a clear night. You need a nice night. But anyway, I'm glad you got fairly decent weather there. I know some places I talked to had some snow the other day, down in Kentucky, and even in Tennessee had a little skiff here and there, QSL. Amazing. Wow. Well, at least you got a snowblower and you got a tractor. So, hey, that's a good thing. You know what I mean? And, well, hopefully you don't get a whole lot more for the winter. And here, like, we get a lot of rain in the winter months. We can get a little bit of snow. And when we do, it just usually turns to rain out here on these islands. But Yeah, we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping for a mild winter there, QSL. I'm losing him. Off the back of the beam, I'm talking to Brian in New York. Thanks, Brian. Hey, conditions have just dropped out of there, buddy, so I hope you can still hear me. Hey, 2WW279 New York. Have a great day. Happy DXing, and thanks for coming back to me. Always a pleasure, my friend. Cheers and 73s from 9 Alpha Tango, 791 Gulf Islands. Thanks, buddy. Cheers.
Well, it wasn't moving the needle right at the end, but I usually get him off the back of the beam.